Welcome on call with China Doll. Happy Monday. I know I haven't seen y'all in a little bit. I did have my guest here, and I think she got knocked out, but she should be back any second. Um, so I hope everyone's having a great day today. Um, and I wonder what y'all planned for the week. As I'm waiting for her, share the live, get some people in here. We have a spicy topic today. And let's see if we get her back. I miss y'all. Um, Definitely love when y'all just like hop in, engage, comments. We got like a girly topic today. Maybe we'll talk about, some unpopular opinions that people aren't comfortable with. And share your thoughts. Shout out to everybody that listens to me internationally too. I love y'all. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, make sure you download that Reflex Radio app. We have a lot of things coming with Reflex. Super exciting. And I know I have more interviews coming with boxers. If you haven't got your tickets yet for interaction, make sure that you get your tickets. January 10th, Showboat. It's going to be a movie. Make sure that you got your notifications on because I am going to be interviewing more of those boxers. And they're going to talk their shit and it be spicy. Well, welcome back. I was like, oh, snap. We go live and then she was out. But if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Steph.
Welcome, Steph. For y'all listening, this is her first time ever. And she's a little nervous. So if y'all hop on,
yes,
drop
bear
some
with me. Bear with
nice
me.
comments in there. But I'm excited for today. So when I was like, oh, nice, I'm gonna have a girl with me because it's rare that I do have any females here. Actually, I do want to do a female whole group session, too.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, we need something a little spicy because I've been having a lot of males on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I figured today we should be discussing where delusion gets exposed and how low effort lovers get dragged, respectfully. Right? Because I feel like bare minimum now is treated like if it's a royalty. We really got it confused. So has there ever been a time where you can say maybe recently that you've received any bare minimum and what was it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell us, what was the bare minimum?
Oh my god. Just the whole where they be like they call when they feel like it. And then it's, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm working. Oh, I'm this. And then, then my delusions start kicking in. It's like, oh, maybe he is busy. Maybe it's that. Let me just wait around. And then as soon as the thing, oh, there he goes. And then there I go, being a goofy. Oh, hey, how you doing? Like, oh yeah, no. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of entertaining the bare minimum. I don't know why. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But recently I have. Bad.
Is there any bare minimum that you discuss with somebody and they're like, no, that's princess treatment?
Yeah, like if I said something, right? So I said something to somebody and I was like, oh, we don't really see each other like that, blah, blah, blah. And it's, oh, but we see each other on the weekend. But what does that even mean? Like, what does that even mean?
Are you seeing them 2 days of the whole weekend or one day out the weekend?
One day.
So essentially, you're seeing them once a week.
If that, because then if I see them during the week, it's I get there at 10:30 at night. Homeboy got to get up at 4:00 in the morning to go to work, and I got to get up and be out.
This isn't even in a whole date. That's just a sneaky link.
At this point, right? Yeah. At this point.
To say that we see each other on the weekend is crazy work
Mm,
for a 5-hour session. That's insane.
that's what I'm
Men,
saying.
come on. Like, honestly, bare minimum, right? It used to be things that like you have to do, right? Now it's being
Mhm.
looked at as like basically replacing it as like, oh, luxury things that they feel women should look at as like, no, but I'm doing this for you.
Mhm.
You're barely doing it, bro. Like, what?
Right.
Um, and I think it's just, I think it's sad. I think it also then goes into like why men complain that women are in their masculine and not being feminine. And it's like, but are you putting them in a place to be feminine for you when you're just texting what you doing 3 times a week?
Oh my god. And the same line all the time. Good morning, beautiful. Do you have anything else other than fucking good morning?
I
Like,
really want to
and
be
then
responded like, can you take me out of your roster? Because I'm probably like number 9 or 10 at this point. That you're
right.
just sending it to everybody.
For real. It's enough.
Um, have you ever like let them know? Anyone at
I
all?
have. I have. I've said stuff. And then it's, oh, why are you acting that way? What's wrong? Now I'm crazy. Now I'm the crazy one. And then it's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So it's like, you know
Yeah.
what? Sometimes I don't even say anything. I just, if I hear from you, I hear from you. If I don't, I don't. And then I
Mm.
continue talking to other people.
As you should, right? Because if they're not your boyfriend, right? Or like
Exactly.
you're not
Hmm.
exclusive, and I'm sure if someone give you the bare minimum, they're probably doing this to other females too.
Hmm.
You should be dating
Yep. And that's
as
exactly what I do.
right as many guys as you want to. So let's just say if you approach the well, what was it specifically that you addressed, and how'd you say it?
So I caught myself doing the most, right? So
It happens.
we
We've all been there. We've been there.
so you know, we're just talking. So technically we just friends, right? We're getting to
Mhm.
know each other, whatever. That's fine. I caught myself doing the most, taking on a role that's not my business. But I'm like,
Mm,
oh, let me be nice. I was doing phone calls for him, taking care of legal stuff, this, that, and the third for the motherfucker. Until I realized, all right, what the hell? So I told him, like, listen, I'm going to take a step back because
mhm.
I don't feel that this is balanced. Like, we're not balanced. I'm giving you too much of myself for what? Then, like I said, I say that, and then it's, oh, why are you acting that way?
He reaping the benefits, but what he getting back?
That's girl. So it's
What?
like, I've said stuff, and then it's like, you say anything, and you're crazy.
Mhm.
Oh, you're insecure. Oh, no, no, no. I am not insecure. Oh, you haven't healed. I've healed completely. So it's
Telling
just that I'm not
somebody you
stupid
haven't healed is crazy
because
because
I
they
don't want
didn't
to be
like what you
stupid.
heard. Like they didn't like what they heard.
Hmm. So yeah, no, I've said something, but I said, you know what? That's okay. Now I'm gonna go and respond
Hmm.
to other people. And I've told him before, I said, listen, all it takes for me to do is open my inbox. All I
Yes,
gotta do
girl.
is open up
Yes,
the messages and reply. All I have
exactly.
to do is take a picture, post it, and they're going to come.
Yep,
So calm down.
that part because they don't even realize the roster that be waiting, and it's crazy, right? Men think like, oh, that. I mean, there is some women that entertain everybody, yes,
Hmm.
but a lot of women that do really have respect for themselves leave these dudes on red or don't even open the messages in the DMs. If
Hmm.
they are prioritizing you, fellas, please get it. Like she
Hmm.
really into you. And if you
Hmm.
want to play around and find out, yes, she could respond to those DMs quickly. Post a picture
Exactly.
and her DM's going to be flooded. It happens every single time.
And they don't understand. They
Mm.
stupid. They stupid. And it's not to say,
Mhm.
oh, the niggas that be in the inbox are any better. No, they probably ain't shit niggas either. But
That
still, they there.
exactly.
They there.
Exactly. And a lot of them, you know what I mean? Um So do you think, right? Because we've all been there of accepting the bare minimum. But do you think at all, is there any people out there that do accept the bare minimum because they have low self-esteem about themselves and they feel like they don't deserve better?
I think so. I think so. I know somebody who is like that.
Mm.
Beautiful girl. She is so pretty, right? And she'll tell me stories, and I say to myself, but why? Why do
Mm.
you deal with that shit? You shouldn't have to. You don't have to, but why do you deal with it? So I feel like it's an insecurity issue
Does
that
she
they
ever
accept that.
respond, or does she say that she just doesn't know?
No, I don't. No. I keep it to myself.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't
I
tell her.
keep them.
Oh,
No. No, I just,
damn.
I try to say, like, sometimes I'll be like, fuck him. Why are you even responding? But because I know her, she's gonna do it anyways. So it's like,
Mm.
why am I gonna keep saying the same thing and you're gonna continue to do the same dumb shit?
Because what does happen, right, when they're insecure is because that low self-esteem, when you're getting those crumbs, it feels like you're getting a whole buffet. Like, oh my God, yeah, he want to talk to me now. And then
Mm-hmm.
you send a text back, right? Like you were saying before, they don't respond for hours. And that then once they respond, you run into your phone like, oh my God, yes, he texted me.
Mm-hmm.
It's crumbs, sis. It is crumbs.
Yeah.
They just doing it when they feel like it. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
maybe you should tell her.
I've tried in a nice way. Like I don't say it like that, but I'll tell her, if she tells me a story about such and such, treats her like this and whatever. I'm like, fuck him. Like, why are you talking to him?
Facts.
Like, how are you benefiting from him?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not benefiting anything from him. Like, does he even take you? Or does he give you money? Does he do anything? Oh, but I don't want to feel like I'm fucking him for money. You're fucking him for free.
I mean, pussy ain't free. So like
Hello?
there gotta be something
Hello?
being reciprocated here. So
Like, he's
like
benefiting from you. What are you benefiting from him?
exactly.
And like we talked, the bare minimum. No.
Mm.
But she's gonna do what she want to do.
Well, do you think women confuse attention with effort?
I think so. I think sometimes, like me, like with my current situation,
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact, I don't even know if it's even a situation anymore. But sometimes I confuse it. Sometimes I say, oh, like, example, I think I'm lying. Friday, I tell him, I try to hit him with I'm gonna be busy. We'll touch base on Monday.
Okay.
Right? Mind you, I wasn't doing a fucking thing over the weekend, right?
Yeah, but you gotta not be available. Yeah.
So of course, the attention and the affection was like, oh, okay. So he calls me, oh, what happened? What I do to you? What's wrong? Since when you're so busy? Blah, 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 whatever. And then like a dumbass, I'm like, oh, nothing, and whatever. And guess what? Motherfucker still went back to acting the fucking same way.
You gotta keep it up, girl. You gotta stand on business.
I know.
Like I got things going on, right? If you give them a little bit of info and you're not telling them, right? Because you're just showing that you got boundaries, right? And that you got a life outside of him and you're not waiting around, even if you are. Yeah. But they feel like that when you are always available, they're not going to put that effort in.
Oh, exactly. No, and that's how come now, like, I just, if he calls, he calls. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Like, I don't go calling him. Like, if I show my call log, it's always incoming calls from him. I don't go calling his dumb ass. I let you could call me. If you call me, fine, we'll talk, whatever. After that, all right, have a good night. Oh, I'll talk to you later, and that's it. Because I already told him before. I said I'm done with giving you 100%. You're gonna get what you give me.
Yeah. So how long do you feel females should accept the bare minimum, right? If you have a situation.
You said how long they should accept
like
it?
How long should it go on?
Honestly, it shouldn't go on at all. It shouldn't. He should put you on a pedestal. That man should do. I feel like, you know how like in the beginning they're like on top of you, they're doing everything
Oh.
to
Mm-hmm.
impress you. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like men should do that throughout the whole entire thing, throughout the whole
Girl.
relationship, situationship, you want to call it. Keep fighting for me like it's the first day you was trying to bag me. You know, don't do
Exactly.
it the first 2 weeks, 2 months, and then after that, it's you're a dickhead. No.
Exactly. I feel so strongly with that when it comes to either like a relationship or even if it is a situationship, right? When you
Mm-hmm.
agree whatever your situation is, right? But the way that you got me, right? The way that you were messaging me, calling me, doing the most is why I even liked you in the first place.
Right.
So why do you think men, why do you think once you start to switch up because once you feel like you got her that you're going to keep her and she's going to stay around? No. Cuz if this is how you acted in the beginning, I wouldn't even give you the time of day.
Right.
I liked what you were portraying because let's be real, it just acts. I liked what you were portraying and it's like, "Oh, this is what I do like. This is what I want to entertain." Um and I really don't understand that. I honestly, it comes down to like, I feel like when men feel like they got you, it's like, oh, I got her now. I
And
don't
that's
gotta
it.
take her to dinner, right? You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to her when I feel like it. I'm gonna go entertain these other females that I got. I'll hit her back when I get a chance. No, the fuck, no,
Mm-hmm.
because women get uninterested quickly. I get turned off quickly.
Oh yeah.
I do. I feel like if you're doing behavior that's disrespectful or something that I wouldn't do to you, I don't respect you. I
Mm-hmm.
peep the behavior and then I move accordingly.
Yeah.
And sometimes it be hurt. What? I don't even know who this is, but this is hilarious. Okay. Um by the way, I don't even have kids, y'all. If y'all looking at this. That's what makes it more funny. Um that's funny. And then two, I think what happens when we become emotionally connected, um like let's just say, right? The example you gave, right? You pulled back, you said you were busy even if you wasn't because you're already bothered by the situation. And then once they show they this is insane. I guess they're going to
Who is
sorry, I have no idea who that is. Um it's just like when you're hurt and they do show any kind of kindness, then women are quick to jump to that any kind of kindness, little short behavior,
that?
which is still bare minimum, y'all. Bare minimum. I think like I think it's important for people to be more open to communicating, even when it's an uncomfortable conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to set your standards. You got to say, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I'm going to, um, you know, take in. And this is what I'm not. And if they don't like it, there's 8 million people in this world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Your person out there somewhere.
Definitely.
Somewhere.
Definitely. And I think that's where they fail to realize. I feel like you give them that little, or you stroke their ego and they swear they fucking like King Tut or something like.
Oh my God. Because men are really big on ego.
It's like, no, sir, no.
And I've
This is
heard
a
from
place.
men, right? Like I've heard from men be like, "Oh, I just talk to multiple girls because I just want to know that I got it."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the fuck, like, come on. I'm sure people are gonna know that you're right. You're attractive, right? You obviously gonna get people, but like to just talk to women, just to talk to them and then ghost them is like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point? Um, so what's something that you used to think was effort, but now you realize is bare minimum?
Um, phone calls.
Phone calls.
Phone
Are
calls.
regular phone calls or like FaceTime?
Regular phone calls. I think that's the bare minimum.
Mm.
I don't think that replaces, going out on a date, going on a little mini trip, or sending me some flowers or something. Like, go get me a cup of coffee or something. I don't know. I just feel like phone calls is like you're doing it just to keep me from nagging, I guess. To shut me up. So for me, phone calls is the bare minimum. Like that's something you should be doing. That's not over the top.
Yeah. Do you feel it should be done every day or a couple of times a week? What do you feel about phone calls?
The phone you see, this is like I'm like iffy. It depends. Like
No, you should whatever you feel that you need for yourself, stand on business with that. Like if you feel like you should be talking to your person every day, every day.
but that's the thing, like like it really depends. Like sometimes like I'll have my days where I don't want to talk on the phone. Just text me. Like, you know, some days I want to be on the phone. So it could be me. Sometimes I'm moody. I'm real like, you know. So sometimes it's me. I can admit I can be the problem.
Yeah,
Not gonna paint the picture that I'm the Holy Mary, but you know, at least let there be a check-in every day. If you're my
I agree with that.
You know.
So what if it's someone you're just talking to?
You know, just if we're just talking.
Let me make it more. Let's say it's an actual situation, ship, right? You're not exclusive. You do hang out, have a good time. What is your expectation of that, of a check-in?
Yeah, we should be communicating every day. We should be, but not all day, because I get it. Like people, like you got your own shit going on. Then that's another thing. Like I like my man or my person or my friend or whatever you want to call them to have their own life. Like I don't like a nigga that's suffocating me. Like that I'm your main focus. Like focus on yourself. Do what you need to do and then come back.
No, I agree. I can't have that all day constant thing, right? Like I like burst in the day because then it makes me feel like, oh, you thought about me, and then we conversate and then we laugh a bit and boom boom, then you go back to doing whatever you were doing. I go do what I was doing. It's important to each have your own identity in what you do. Don't make me feel like you're not doing shit all day. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't be your entertainment. Because what? It turns me off, right? Like I like that you're busy. I like that you're grinding. I need to see that you are motivated and you're doing different things.
Absolutely.
So do you think fast replies is bare minimum?
Do I think what?
Fast replies to text
is the bare minimum. Kinda.
Okay, what's the time frame that you're like, bro, this nigga playing me right now?
Like,
yeah.
Today. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Today. Because today, girl, I was pissed the fuck off. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Talk about it.
This motherfucker, right? This motherfucker. We spoke at. I know I sound crazy.
No. Go ahead.
He calls me at 11:18 this afternoon, right? He's at work. He works, whatever, right? We talked briefly. I forgot what the hell we talked about. And he's like, oh, I'm going to call you back. Girl, it's 9:06. This bitch just texted me at 8:57 to show me pictures of a fucking car, 2 cars. Because he works on cars, too. Because he got his day job and then he does mechanic shit or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, what the fuck was you doing from 1 to fucking 9 o'clock at night? That you couldn't be like, oh, hey, what's going on? I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Literally a 2-second check-in.
Girl. But I said, I'm gonna keep my composure.
Did you respond to it?
No. Nope. I'll respond.
That would be me.
When I'm done.
That would be me too. You won't get a response from me. Because for me, right? Like, yes, you might be busy, but let's be real. It's 2025. Everyone has their phone all day long. You go to take a piss, you go to take a shit, you go to walk outside for a second.
You got your phone.
You open your phone. Yeah. You scrolling, right? So what is it that it takes he working 2 seconds to text, oh hey, I know I said I was gonna call you, but I got caught up. Let's catch up later. Something simple.
That's it.
Something just to show, like, hey, I know what I said to you. I thought of you. It got busy because it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But here, to not say nothing, bro, it's honestly for me, it's the biggest turnoff. The
Mm-hmm.
biggest turnoff, right? Especially like if you're not a female that's extra clingy, that's literally texting 24/7, that's too much, right? If you give the space and it's like, even if you ask a question and then they won't respond, that irks me even more. Why
Mm-hmm.
we need to conversate for? You're just wasting my time.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
That's the
way that
thing.
you haven't looked at your phone in 9 hours.
and and that's the thing, like, I'm not asking you, you don't have to call me. And like I said, I love my men to be busy,
Hmm.
please. Like, I don't need you, because then I get bored, because I'm one that I get
That
bored
yeah.
easily.
Hmm.
I get bored easily, that after a while
Hmm.
it's like, okay, you're annoying, I gotta open up a DM or something because you're annoying me now. Right. So it's like, so
Especially when they don't even have substance to their conversation and it's all
oh,
day.
oh my God. And it's the same. What are you doing? How was
Hmm.
your day? How many times are you gonna ask me the same shit? So no.
There little bit times I open it, I don't even write nothing because I'm just like, what do you think I'm doing the 10 minutes ago that you text me? Like,
It didn't change. It didn't
yeah,
change.
yeah. It's crazy the what men think that like women go for. Maybe there are
Mhm.
some women that go for it, but
And I
ladies,
think, you know
you just
what? That's the problem. That there's
mm,
females that give it to these men, and then they expect all of us to be like that.
oh, hmm,
I
yeah,
hate it. It's like, we gotta do better.
hmm,
We have
yeah.
to do
Because I think
better.
if more females put their foot down and set the boundary, and they're like, no, I'm not. Fuck, like you didn't answer me, and I'm good on you. Cut you off. And if
Hmm.
they experience more females like that, then the behavior will change, right? But you're right.
Absolutely.
There is females that accept it, and they know, like, oh, I still got her. I can still hit it.
Mm.
All that, right? Like, I did have a list of some signs that men are giving the bare minimum if any females are listening. So here are some, right? If everything is last minute, literally, like if they just plan something literally last minute, and for me it's just like okay, it can go two ways. It can be spontaneous, yes. But if you pay attention to behavior patterns, sometimes it's like, oh, you know what? I'm not doing it right now. I could fit her in, right? No follow through, no initiative. They only act romantic when they want something, and you feel like you're begging for effort. So it's true. It's true. Um, so do you think some men are genuinely low effort, or do they just not care about you?
I think there's some men that are just like that. They don't know how to, I guess, go above and beyond.
These are fling relationship things. I mean, I've heard relationships that the boyfriend just gives bare minimum. So I think it happens both. What do you
Hmm.
think
I think so
with the
too.
comment?
I think so too. I think there's boyfriends. I was in before the person I was talking to, I was in a long-term relationship with somebody, engaged and everything. And
Oh.
in the beginning, he had all the effort in the world. He got
Mhm.
comfortable, and then it became low effort. So, and that wasn't a fling.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
engaged and everything.
And I'm sure you brought it up, right? To be
Oh,
engaged.
numerous times. And he was one of those, he gaslighted and, made it seem like it was me. And he was doing everything in his power, and I didn't see it. And please,
Mm.
please.
What's an example of something that you was asking for and that he didn't give?
This is probably the bare minimum, but the words of affirmation.
That's
And it was
important.
like, and it's crazy because in the beginning, he used to do it all the time. Like, he would before he would go to work, he would write me little poems and stuff,
Oh my
leave it on my dresser.
God.
He was the sweetest thing. And then after a while, after he got comfortable and everything, it was like I had to fish for compliments. I would do things like I used to know, like, okay, he used to like when I put eyeliner on, I'll put it on. Wouldn't say anything. So it was like I would have to fish, like, oh, how do I look today? Oh, do you like how my hair looks? Oh, do you, just for him to say something. So yeah, no, I don't think it only
How
pertains
do
to
you go from
kids.
writing little poems to nothing? That's crazy.
Girl, I don't know. I don't
I would
know.
have fell too because I think that's the cutest thing. Little notes.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Awful.
Let's see. I think men have a setting that overall can't change and they're not as good at day to day, but usually better focused on big picture items. I think some men, yes. I think some men are just like that, right? It's just how they are and they can't. Um, and I think that comes from because I was actually listening to another podcast on them stating of like when men's testosterone is low, they can't give that same effort on a daily basis that some females, want. Um, but yeah, what do you think of this comment? Thank you, James.
I think it's an excuse.
Talk about it.
I think it's
Talk about it.
excuses. It's excuses to justify the low effort. I don't. Even the testosterone thing. Go take medication. Go see a doctor. Go see a doctor, because if I was off my hinges and acting crazy, you're gonna go tell me to go see a psychiatrist.
Yo,
So no.
you heard it, y'all. I mean, yeah, and they want so they would,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
I think what's important though to start to have this change, is that we have to be very vocal, right? We have to ask for clarity. Also, setting your own boundaries, because like you mentioned, right? The words of affirmation were so important to you. What I think is important too is learning each other's love languages, where the way that you need to be cared for could be different from what they need to be cared for. So they might not think it's a big deal when you're like, no, but this is what I need. But the thing is, that people are not going to know or understand what you need unless you vocalize it. So that is a big part of it too, right? Of like, how is someone going to know if you don't talk about it? Right? Because I think words of affirmation are super important. I think also, physical touch is super important for me. Also, quality time is super important for me. So if you're not giving any of that and you just shooting a text here and there, no, I've already lost interest. I'm already bored. I don't even want to entertain you anymore. Love language is really important. Yeah, it is. And people really miss that. Like, it's just, and not even in just relationships, right? Like if friendships, it's important if you're a person that likes acts of service and also words of affirmation. You should be bigging up your friends too, right? So it's just taking time to really understand what that person needs, really learning how they are, what they really thrive off of. And if you've already expressed this to them and they're still not doing it, keep it moving. Keep it moving. There's somebody else. Trust me, y'all. There's always somebody else waiting. Just waiting. Okay. What would you say was the laziest thing anyone's ever done? Well, a guy's ever done to show you that it was their effort at the time?
I don't know about lazy, but I'm gonna say selfish. This was the guy that I was engaged to. It was my birthday. I know it's probably gonna sound like, oh no, you're the selfish one, but no.
No,
so he takes me to Chicago, right? We do a trip to Chicago, and it became a trip about him, where it was basically I was following him around for him to take pictures, for him to do all this kind of photography shit. And I kid you not, like I wanted to cry because it was the day of my birthday and he took me to go eat pizza. And I was in sweatpants and my hair was in a bun. Not, I didn't get dressed up. It didn't take me so it was like you took me there for yourself. Not because you was trying to do something for my birthday. And then tells me, oh, this and that with money, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. That doesn't mean anything because for your birthday, I went above and beyond. Okay. I took you to a restaurant that the food cost me $600-$700 just for two plates. Bought you a suit to wear and still got you a gift. So
and the suit.
Yes. And I went above and beyond. You gave me nothing. Like, what was that?
Pizza?
A fucking pizza.
How you go on a trip for your birthday and then you do shit for yourself? Like, that's crazy to me.
No, and then to make it even worse, that made me even more upset was that prior to that, I caught him entertaining some female in his phone, sending dick pics and all kinds of crazy shit. And that's how you want me to forgive you and all that stuff. You're gonna go take me to have pizza and
so Chicago. The trip was after you caught that stuff.
Was after, yes. And I was like, oh, we'll try to work it out, blah blah blah, let's try to move past it. And this is what you're gonna give me? A pizza?
That's crazy. Did you address it then? Or was it
I said something? No, well, I had an attitude. I made it very clear I was very upset. Yeah. I made it very clear I was very upset. And then, try to make it, like I said, like I was ungrateful, that no, because look at what you're doing. For my birthday, I didn't even wear anything nice. I swear I wore sweatpants. My hair was in a bun, and that was it.
Yeah, how you don't even plan dinner? Be like, hey, be dressed by this time. We're going to go here. It's a surprise.
And that, yes, and that's all. That you could have done that, and I would have been happy, but you took me to go eat pizza. And then the rest of the weekend was following you around like a puppy dog while you taking pictures.
Girl, you should have left them there. Left home early. That's crazy. No. I think that's worse than bare minimum. It's like, how do we have this out here? Like, honestly, the bare minimum is an effort. It's honestly just convenience of people just think like, oh, if I do this, she'll be still there, or she'll still be around, or whatever. No, what the fuck we look like? Right. I even feel like even if it isn't a relationship and you are showing interest in someone, it's just like people like to have that confirmation that you're thinking of them, you're there for them, they brighten your day, simple shit. We don't have to spend a lot of money. Like, let's be real. You could do a picnic in the park. You could do a fucking in the car date, right? Grab food. We're just talking. It's just showing initiative. And I think that's what really it comes down to. Like, where's the initiative on your part? Yeah. With some substance behind it, not just the little things. Right? Like, I think it comes down to being disrespectful. I think some things are just really rude, right? Especially like, I think when, right, you text somebody and then they don't respond at all and then want to hit you up a couple days later, that's fucking rude.
Oh, yeah.
It's just rude, right? And it's just like, when these things happen, how do you think people are still going to keep that engagement with you? They're not. But the problem is that some people do. So guys, please, let's do better. We need to also, as females, raise our standards, right? Like, be hard on your boundaries. Know what you want, what you need. Don't accept nothing less. And it's easier for women who are already have passed the stage of really learning how to be on her own and being able to be by herself. Because that's another whole other side of it, of like, there's women that have to rely on that connection with someone, can't be single, cannot not entertain anyone, right? So you really have to go through that phase on really loving yourself, loving your time with yourself, to really know what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept.
Absolutely.
That's my take on it. And your situation need to do better, sir, or you out of here too. Fuck out of here. That's terrible.
Does.
Anywho, but for real though, like you're beautiful, right? And it also seems like you have good things going for you. You don't gotta waste no time on someone that hardly gives you anything.
That's what I'm saying. But that's how come I keep my DMs open. I reply to whoever I feel like replying.
DMs are open.
So. I reply to whoever I reply to. Oh my God, there's probably gonna be people if they're watching. Oh, you're talking to shut.
Don't do it if you don't want it exposed. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But this is great. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank all of y'all for commenting. Besides the daycare, I was on the wrong page. Because that ain't me. And keep your notifications on. Subscribe to the YouTube. Also download that Reflex Radio app. We got really spicy interviews coming. And shout out to Steph. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
What's your socials if they do want to follow you? And
the Instagram is Steph B. That's it, plain and simple.
Okay. There you go. You can follow her as Steph B. And I hope everyone has a great night.
Thank you.